Here's exactly how you're going to get ahead of the new year before it even starts. First, plan your overall yearly goals and then break them down into monthly goals. Make sure you make them specific, realistic, and attainable. If your goal is to buy a Tesla at the end of the year, but you're barely making ends meet, how the fuck are you gonna get to that Tesla? That is not realistic and that's not attainable. However, you can have a goal to increase your income streams, which will then pave the way for purchasing said Tesla. Increasing your income streams is realistic and is attainable and is specific. Make sure you also set deadlines. When I say specific, I mean get specific. Don't just say, I want to buy a Tesla. Make the goal, I want to have a total of 3 income streams by June 1st of whatever year. Through these 3 income streams, I want to earn a net of X amount of money every month, so then I have enough to put away X amount of money each month to save towards my Tesla. And that is exactly how you should be setting your goals. Start with the small goals first and then make them bigger as you get through each goal. I honestly suggest making the goals honestly like comically easy, as in you have no way to not reach them. As you get further and further in your goals and continue to reach each one, you're giving your brain a dopamine hit and it's making it easier and easier to hit each goal. Your brain starts craving that feeling that you get when you reach them. Start with something that's really easy and then keep making it a little bit more difficult as time continues, because also humans need a little bit of difficulty. You want to make your goals hard, but not too hard to keep your brain active and motivated. And this is called the Goldilocks rule, which comes from Atomic Habits. The Goldilocks rule states that humans experience peak motivation when working on tasks that are right on the edge of their current abilities. Not too hard, not too easy, just right. A section that I highlighted, there were just enough victories to keep him motivated and just enough mistakes to keep him working hard. When you're starting a new habit, it's important to keep the behavior as easy as possible so you can stick with it even when conditions aren't perfect. So this goes exactly hand in hand with your goals. You want them to be easy enough to attain, but hard enough that you feel accomplished when you reach them. The hard will continue to motivate you while the easy knows that you can do it, so you have literally no reason not to. Start implementing your habits now. You need to give yourself time to have some trial and error and just really fine tune and put those systems into place that will help keep you successful and on the right track. For example, if your goal is to wake up consistently at 5 a.m. and go to the gym as soon as you wake up, but you're sleeping in until 9 and then you're staying in bed for an hour, you need to have some trial and error and fine tune that system to get you to the 5 a.m. Right now, you have the perfect amount of time to start to train your body to wake up an hour earlier. So then by time it's the 2nd or 3rd week of January, you're already in the habit of waking up earlier, and then you're training your body to stay awake at that time long enough to get yourself to the gym. If you're sleeping in until 9, start by waking up at 8:30 and then 8 and then 7 and so on and so on. And make sure that you're including little rewards here and there and doing small actions that just keep you up. If you're waking up at 9 and you want to start waking up earlier, start waking up at 8:30 and then just sit up for 5 minutes. Next time, wake up again at 8:30, but actually shift yourself out of bed so you're sitting up completely out of bed. And then do it again, but this time sip some water. And then do it again, but this time go into another room. And then just keep fine-tuning that. You need to figure out what works and what doesn't for you. For example, one of my goals is to work out more and build my strength overall, but I need to find a time of day that works best for me to work out. So I tried working out in the morning for a little bit and I realized that's not for me. I realized that late afternoon to early evening works best for me. So now I'm fine-tuning it even more to the exact hour between late afternoon and early evening that works best for me. But because I've taken the time to realize the mornings don't work for me, I like this time frame better. I now have a better understanding of when I'll be able to work out that works for me. So then when it comes to the new year, I already have that time set in place. And then I can begin working on my overall goal, which is becoming stronger. This next one is going to seem so obvious, but a lot of you do not practice this. Third, build a morning routine. This is your guaranteed time for you and sets the tone for your whole day. I know for me, when I sleep in and I don't take the time that I need to take care of myself, I feel stressed, I feel rushed, I just feel off the whole day. The days that I do take the time to take care of myself, even if that's literally just like taking like 10 minutes to shower, brush my teeth, and change my outfit, I feel immensely better than the days where I just roll out of bed and immediately start work. You deserve to take the time you need to care for your brain and your body. You are going to be pulled in so many different directions during the day, so your mornings are for you. You are actually more likely to be more productive and feel your best once you take care of yourself in the morning. Your morning routine doesn't have to take 5 fucking hours. It doesn't have to involve like a 10-step skincare routine. I suggest giving yourself minimum an hour. This lets you have a little extra sleep if you need it. This gives you enough time to get yourself out of bed, have some kitty cuddles if you need, like me, shower, brush your teeth, do your skincare, make a breakfast, read if you want, go on a walk if you want. Just do what you need to do that lets you take care of yourself and centers you and helps you reduce your stress for the rest of the day. Fourth, envision your dream self and become them. I am a firm believer in faking it until you make it. Yeah, it's fucking embarrassing to be seen trying. It feels fucking weird to be someone that you're not, but you're not being someone that you're not. You are being someone that you will be. You're just not ready to be them yet. How are you going to bridge the gap between your current self to your dream self if you're not actively doing what you need to do now in order to meet your dream self? You need to stop focusing on motivation and stop waiting to feel motivated to do things and focus on self-discipline. Motivation is a feeling, and what are feelings? Fleeting. They come and they go. You can never rely on them, just like men. Self-discipline will get you to where you want to be, and it will get you there consistently, whereas motivation will not. If you are simply relying on motivation, you've already lost the battle. You will feel so much more better and productive and reach your goals faster when you rely on self-discipline, which is all about putting systems in place to keep you self-disciplined and make you feel good about that self-discipline. If you're only waiting for motivation to get your shit done, you will probably never get it done. You have to want your future self and your dream life bad enough to say, fuck my current feelings. I don't have the motivation, but I want to meet my dream self bad enough that I'm gonna fucking do it anyways, despite how much it sucks right now. I don't fucking like waking up at 6 a.m. I am not a fucking morning person. Literally, when I was a kid and my mom would try to get me out of bed, I would hold on to my fucking bed post railing as she tried to drag me out of bed. I am still like that at 25. But my dream self consistently wakes up at 6 a.m. She has a whole ass morning routine. She takes care of herself. She loves the morning. So what is current me doing? Yeah, she's fucking suffering, being annoyed by waking up at 6 a.m. because dream her does that, which means current me needs to do that. If you wanted something bad enough, you would do what it takes to get there no matter the circumstances. Just like the saying, if they wanted to, they would in a platonic or romantic relationship. If you wanted to, you would. Stop making excuses. Stop feeling sorry for yourself. If you wanted a new job, you would be on Indeed applying for new jobs. If you truly wanted six-pack rock hard abs, you would find more ways to include crunches throughout your day and start to implement a new diet that suits you and your macros in order to get there. Excuses, I am not here for it, because if you really wanted to, you would. Stop bitching, stop complaining, stop comparing. I truly believe that you have all that you need to change your life. So what if someone's life is easier than yours? So what if they were handed things on a plate to them? That's their life. That's not yours. You are truly capable of changing your life. You just have to do what it takes to get there. Think about your future self. Think about what they do. Think about where they live. Think about their relationships. Literally everything that they have and do. Think about how you can get there. What small little steps can you do today that will eventually compound into large things that will get you to your future self? Ask yourself every day, what am I doing today that will get me 1% closer to my dream life? What am I not doing that I could be doing to get there? How the fuck are you going to meet your future self, the one that owns the Tesla, that has rock hard six-pack abs, that wakes up at 5 a.m. if you're not doing what you need to do today to get there? I'm not saying this shit is gonna happen overnight. Every small step you take counts towards the bigger picture and will eventually compound together for those large changes. You just have to start, and you have to start with the small stuff. Thank you so much for watching. I hope you enjoyed watching. If you want more, make sure you like and subscribe. And if your attention span is just a little too short, or you really love me that much, make sure that you follow on TikTok and Instagram for more. Comment one goal you have for the new year, and I'll respond with a way that you can reach that realistically. Make sure practice kindness and grace toward yourself. I love you. Bye.